Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the follow-up review to the Jo Malone Solid Perfume. So if you've been following me, I did a video, like an unboxing of Jo Malone's brand new solid perfume that came in a compact metal casing that would flip out. You can check out that video if you would like. I will try to link that video down below in case you haven't seen it. Basically, everything is sold separately. You buy the compact and then you buy the two solid perfumes of your choice, and you can wear them alone or mix them, whatever you'd like. I purchased this, but I sort of did an unboxing and I hadn't really used it at all, so this is going to be my updated video on that product. Without further ado, let's get started because that was a really long intro. Anyway, so I ended up returning the solid perfume because when I would put it on my skin, it would not last more than an hour. And I tried putting it several different places. I tried putting it behind my ear. I tried putting it, just like in places that, usually you put perfume like in the back of your neck to see if it'll last. Nothing. Like within an hour, it was gone. And I don't experience that with my Jo Malone perfumes. So what I ended up doing was I was supposed to return it. I forgot about it, couldn't get around to it, and so finally I was like, you know what, let me exchange it for a perfume that I actually do want from Jo Malone that pairs really well with one of my favorite colognes, the Peony Blush Suede by Jo Malone. I love that one, and my absolute first holy grail favorite of them is the English Pear Freesia. So I ended up exchanging my solid perfume for the Bluebell in the size, let me see, 30 ml. Now, Jo Malone's perfumes now come in 30 ml, 50 ml, and 140 ml. The 50 ml is actually new because I remember when I got married 3 years ago and I purchased my first Jo Malone perfume, they never had the 50 ml. It was just the 30 and the 140 ml. Since then, the prices have increased because the 30 mls used to be $65 and they're now $70. So there has been an increase in price, and the 140 ml used to be $125 if I'm not mistaken, and they're now $140. So yes, there has been an increase in price with Jo Malone, but without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the cologne that I exchanged it for. So the 70 ml retails for, the 30 ml retails for $70. The 50 ml retails for $95, and the 140 ml retails for $140, which is basically, you're paying like a lot more money than what we were paying 3 years ago for the same 140 ml perfume. I remember I bought mine for $125. My English Pear Freesia, it's like a massive bottle. 140 ml is a lot of perfume. But anyway, so I just did a quick exchange, and how I came across this pairing was because if you've seen my other Jo Malone unboxings, the people at the Jo Malone boutique are super nice, and they ask a lot of questions to, in reference to like the pH of your skin and what perfumes you already own for the brand. And so I told them what my favorite perfumes were, and they just gave me a sample of Wild Bluebell, and they told me to pair it with Peony Suede, Peony Blush Peony Suede, I'm sorry. Or Peony Blush Suede. You get the gist. Everybody knows what this perfume is. Anyways, what's in the box? Just some black tissue paper, and then of course their gorgeous gift wrapping. I just love the Jo Malone boxes. They're super sturdy. You can use them for all your trinkets. So I ended up using that sample size with my Peony. Some people say peony, some people say peony. If you guys can correct me on the bottom, how is really the proper way to pronounce that? Because I've heard it both ways. But anyways, my Peony perfume, I started to pair with the Wild Bluebell, and I absolutely loved the combination. So that you guys are aware, all of the Jo Malone perfumes come in their encasing right here. I'll wait for my camera to focus. There you go. Let me just get a little bit close. And it just holds the perfume in here. The top note for Wild Bluebell is Bluebell. And then the heart note is persimmon, which is a fruit. And then you have a base note of white musk. It is, the best way that I could describe this scent is it's very airy. And I believe, isn't it Meghan Markle is her name, I think? Like the one from England that just got married. I don't keep up with all that stuff. So this is her favorite fragrance, according to the person, my rep at the Jo Malone counter. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. Oh, it smells, first of all, it smells amazing on its own, but when I pair it with the Peony fragrance, oh, it's like a very airy, watery sort of, like, I don't know, it reminds me of like the ocean almost. I feel like when I wear those two in combination, it's like a comfort scent, a scent that relaxes me. I truly enjoy it, but on its own, it smells absolutely divine. I'm not even, Wait, let me spray some more. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells amazing. So I bought the smallest version because I have a lot of fragrances already, and this is something for you guys to keep in mind. If you don't want your fragrances to get old, you should keep them in a dark place, you know, maybe a drawer or a closet, especially if the bottle is clear like this, because direct sunlight over time will change the scent. I learned that from one of the reps also at Jo Malone. And so I do have a lot of fragrances from Jo Malone, and the only one I own in the 140 ml is my English Paraphrenia, because it's the one that I use the most. All of my other ones are in this size just because it helps me get through them faster, and I don't run the risk of them ever getting old, since I'm constantly rotating them and using them. Sometimes I will combine the fragrances. Sometimes I'll wear the fragrances on their own. Sometimes I'll wear like 3 different fragrances. I'm not even gonna lie. Like right now on my neck, I have like Tom Ford Metallic or some weird scent. I think it's like some new one. I'm not too fond of it, but then I like sprayed something else. What was it? Oh, what did I spray? Oh, I had like a Victoria's Secret splash in my purse, and I sprayed that, and then now here I am spraying Wild Bluebell. So, but on my arm where I sprayed it, it's clean, so all I'm smelling is a Bluebell. It's just such a nice, light, airy scent. It's, if you're somebody who is sensitive to smell and certain scents give you headaches, out of all the fragrances I've smelled from Jo Malone, Wild Bluebell is the softest in my opinion. It is a smell, it smells nice. It's not too much. Like when you pass by people, I feel like you almost can't notice if it's someone's fragrance or if it's in the air. Like it smells almost like, obviously, like these like naturey flowers. Like I don't know if I'm explaining myself well enough, but like where I live during the springtime, we have a lot of like springs and like parks and trails, and during like I would say March, April, the flowers are like in full bloom here, and there's a particular smell in the air, and that's what Wild Bluebell reminds me of. It's just a feel-good comfort fragrance for a lazy Sunday. That's what this scent reminds me of. So if you haven't checked this out, I highly urge you to go to your nearest Jo Malone counter and just grab a sample of this. They would be more than happy to give it to you, or just spray it on your skin and just walk around, because everybody's pH is different. And so, you know, the scent will tend to change on the skin depending on the pH of your skin. For me, this is not a scent that does much with the pH of my skin. It actually continues to smell the same as when I smell it from the bottle, you know. However, my Peony fragrance does play with the pH of my skin, but it works well. My English Paraphrenia doesn't. It smells exactly how it smells in the bottle on my skin all day. So anyways, I hope this video was helpful. That was my review on the solid perfume. It had zero lasting power on my skin. I don't know if it was the pH of my skin. I don't know if it's like the heat in Florida. I'm not sure, but I just can't justify paying $76, because that's how much everything costs, to have something that doesn't even last an hour. Like, that's a lot of money that I'm not just willing to drop on something that has cute packaging and is convenient, because essentially it's a perfume. So if it's not lasting on my skin, I can't do it. Sorry. Anyways, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Leave me a comment down below if you guys own this fragrance and you pair it with something else other than Peony, because I would like to try that combination as well. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good weekend, guys. Bye.